Right, so we're just going to check the battery onto the positive terminal and then onto the negative. 12.24. As I say, I'm expecting to see 12.6, but there could be a slight draw. But I'm going to switch out the battery anyway of a new one just to see how it compares and see if we've got an issue here. So I've just removed this securing bracket for the battery. It's just basically got an 8mm nut on each end of it. So now I can proceed to disconnect the battery, and I'll start with removing the negative and then the positive terminals. Okay, so the old battery is now removed, so I'm just going to do a quick at-rest check using the voltmeter here. So okay, so 12.35 we're getting at rest, nothing else on here. So yeah, that kind of suggests that the battery is starting to degrade. I'd expect to see a minimum of 12.6 on there, but 12.36 is the best we're getting. So I've now got the new battery offered up. Point to note, I've removed the vent cap here and also here, and also the two node caps as well. And now I'm just going to do a quick test. So we've got a positive over here and a negative over there. So onto the positive. Okay, so I'm getting a 12.61, so that is definitely better than the battery that is going to be replaced. So I'm going to go ahead and fit this into the car as a consequence. So I've connected the positive terminal and I'm just hooking up the negative terminal, and then once I've done that I'll put the battery cage back around as well. So the battery is now in place, so I'm just going to measure the voltage now that the battery is in place and compare it to the previous battery. 12.48, so it's definitely better than the previous one. Not quite 100%, but I think the battery's been off for a couple of weeks, so once the car's been run, I think that'll close up towards 12.6. So now I think all we need to do is just replace the boot lining and then go and sort out the sat-nav radio CD player, because that will probably want a pin code. So having disconnected the battery and then reconnected it, one of the things that needs to be sorted is the electronic parking brake. So I'm literally just going to put my foot down on the brake and flick the lever up. That's the lever just down here to engage the parking brake, and you can see there that that has now recalibrated and reset itself. That's fine. The next challenge is to do with the pin code for the in-car entertainment system. Now I don't actually know the pin code of this one, but if you have the satellite option, as I do here, there is a shortcut which, if I remember correctly, involves pressing down 3 keys. So I think it's the skip track, AMEM and PTY buttons, and if I hold them all down it should just get me past the pin code. There we go. So we've now got the in-car entertainment system back. Point to note, that's not a security vulnerability. This is just designed to allow folks who don't have the pin code just to reset it when it's actually in this car. If you used to remove this system and try and do that on another car, it just wouldn't work. So that's all it is. That's all the arrangements there. So that pretty much concludes it. So job's a good one. So now I'm just going to take it for a run, make sure everything's okay.
Thanks very much for watching. I hope you found some of that useful. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking the video, and if you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing for plenty of more content concerning the STR coming along very soon.